Pakistan. On the front page of my local newspaper, he was killed for speaking out against child labor. I was so angry, I wanted to help. I asked for my classmates to join me. They put up their hand as a group of 12-year-olds. You know, the truth is, we never intended to start a charity. But people said at the time that we were too young to make a difference.
But today the We organization exists now to support you. Our mission is to make doing good doable.
Because we believe in young people and believe that they are a force for incredible good in this world. And if you believe in that, then we need you to make some noise.
Because you are the generation that believes in change, that believes in inclusivity, that believes in building a better world for all. We call this the We generation, or Gen We.
Okay, so we're gonna start, as you already know, with a lot of energy today. So we wanna ask you some questions. And if you agree, then we want you to respond loudly with the words, Gen We. Are you ready?
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna stand up. You guys ready? Okay, here we go. So the first question is, who will stand up for those who are being bullied?
Awesome! Who will come together to fight inequality?
And who will speak up to make a better world for all?
Thank you. Please grab a seat. You know, we learned as teenagers that a better world, it starts in the classrooms. So to all the teachers here today, we know that you know the purpose of education is to turn students into leaders. So would all the teachers please stand up, and give the teachers a giant round of applause. Thank you, teachers.
Teachers, we love you and thank you. All the students, please make sure you give your high fives or hugs to your teachers before you leave today. The mission of We Schools is to provide active citizenship opportunities locally and globally to make a difference. In fact, we're going to learn today about dozens of causes and organizations dedicated to making a difference here in London, across the UK, and even around the world.
Well, on the subject of around the world, We Schools is the key to getting involved at home. But we know that We Villages is the key to making a difference around the world, helping to break a cycle of poverty through 5 pillars of sustainable development. It starts with education.
And then it goes to clean water,
food security,
economic opportunity,
and lastly, healthcare all around the world.
So here's the cool thing, guys. Your coin collections that we heard about, for example, when Ruby and Holly gave out those awards, all your coin collections has now built over 1,000 schools and schoolrooms around the world.
Give yourselves a round of applause. Over 200,000. Think about this. 200,000 children have graduated from those schools that you have built from your incredible actions.
And so your cake sales and have been able to give over 1 million people clean water, provided 15 million nutritious meals. So much has been done.
Wow. Again, this is amazing. This is what today is about, celebrating your incredible actions. Thank you for your hard work, because we know that although today's newspaper headlines are right, there are a lot of problems in our world. We know that together, you are writing new headlines.
Because together, we can answer cynicism with idealism.
Absolutely. We can answer despair with hope. We can build the world that we all want to live in.
So regardless of what your roots are,
regardless of what neighborhood you call home,
or the culture you celebrate, the world needs you. The world needs all of us.
Absolutely, because this generation Generation We, will make a massive impact together. So again, we're gonna ask you to all stand up. We're gonna start today with some incredible energy, some great energy. We're gonna ask you some questions. And if you agree, then we need you to respond loudly with the words, Gen We. Love it.
Are you guys ready? Are we ready for a great We Day? Are we ready to get inspired today? And remember the answers, Gen We. Here we go.
So, who will stand up to racism and hate?
Who will open the doors of opportunity for all?
And who will lead the way to a better world?
Enjoy We Day. We'll see you this afternoon.
Thank you so much.
We Day, it's time to meet your host for this evening, TV and host and actor Laura Whitmore, singer and social media star Sophia Grace, DJ and MTV presenter Becca Douglas, YouTuber and singer Rosie McFarlane, and TV and radio broadcaster Yasmin Evans. We know, make some noise!
What's going on, We Day? Wow, there's so many of you guys. Hello and welcome to the 5th We Day UK.
Yes, we are so excited to be your host for today. Becca, Yasmin and I have hosted We Days in the past, and we're glad to be back with you guys. But folks, this is Sophia Grace and Rosie's very first time hosting, so let's make some noise for them.
Thanks so much, Laura. We're so excited to be here today.
Now, all of you here today are part of what we call Generation We, a generation of young people determined to change the world for the better.
Yeah, and today we are celebrating the difference Generation We is making at home and globally. In the coolest classroom in the world, We Day!
We have some incredible humanitarians, celebrities who care, aspirational local young people, and of course, some surprises on the way as well.
Okay, well, Rosie and I are going to let you three kick off the first part of the day, and we'll check in with you in a bit. See you soon!
See you soon!
Bye!
So cute, I can't.
Thank you.
So we'll see those guys very soon. Now, we know what Generation We is, so we're going to dig a little bit deeper about what it means to be a part of Generation We right here at home on a global level.
Small everyday actions have the power to ignite a tidal wave of change. And when we identify unique local issues and causes, we can take meaningful action. And we come together and show our strength in numbers. Generation We has the power to change local landscapes for the good.
Racial inequality, poverty, and homelessness. These are just some of the issues that resonate here in the UK. Our next guest is an example of someone who truly embodies what it means to be part of Gen We. Today, she wants to share her personal experience and solidarity of a rapidly growing movement. But first, let's take a look at her story.
Lily Collins is a Golden Globe nominated actor, writer and activist, best known for her roles in Okja, To the Bone, Rules Don't Apply and Mirror Mirror. She's also a published author, focusing her writing on causes she's passionate about. Lily has always been outspoken against bullying and body shaming. In her book, Unfiltered, No Shame, No Regrets, Just Me, she encourages young women to let go of shame and embrace themselves wholeheartedly. By opening up about her own experiences, Lily has become a strong voice for women's empowerment.
Hey, We Day! Good morning! Thank you guys so much for having me. I'm
pumped to be here and see all of your friendly faces so early. You guys woke up so early today, huh? Alright, well, over the past few months, many of you have probably seen people in the media sharing their personal stories about harassment, emotional and physical abuse, bullying, and discrimination. They've recounted their experiences and have empowered others to speak up as well. But this isn't just about those people you see in the media speaking up. These stories are not just happening to those people you see at award shows and in the magazines. They're part of a greater movement, the movement for change and the movement to speak our truths, for standing up for our rights and supporting one another. These movements are for anyone who has ever felt like their power has been taken away from them by someone else. They're for any and all victims and survivors of assault, violence, abuse, bullying, harassment, or inequality of any kind in any environment, whether in the workplace, at home, on the playground, at the shopping center, in school, or on social media. They're to help vocalize and create unity among those who have gone through these experiences, for anyone who ever feels like they have no one to talk to, like they're holding on to a secret that they're desperate to release but feel that there's no place for them to release it in. But we at We Day are trying to create that safe environment for you, the younger generation, to share your stories, connect, and to support one another, for you to feel protected and nurtured as you release your truths. Now, I know that that's not easy. For me, writing about my experiences with dating violence and emotional abuse was intimidating at first. But the support that I've received after coming forward has far exceeded the fear that almost prohibited me from doing it in the first place. And it made me realize that I was not, and still am not, alone. And speaking out at We Days around the world to inspiring people like you has made the experience incredibly helpful and freeing. Going through a traumatic event and being stripped of your agency to vocalize and articulate it can make you feel violated and alone. But you aren't alone. You're never, ever alone. And when we speak out and share our stories, we create a positive space for others to do the same. And as a result, we become part of the movement. There's no invitation needed, just the desire to participate. And if you have something that, if you haven't had something like this that's happened to you, you can still stand up and still speak out and still support those who have. Your support and your participation for others in these conversations is key. And we need to make ourselves feel less alone by joining together and talking about our experiences. The world is a huge and very scary place sometimes. And speaking up about hurtful experiences can feel intimidating and alienating. But by joining together in safe environments like We Day, we can prove that speaking our truths is not as lonely as it may seem, and the world doesn't have to be such an overwhelming place after all. It's time to take our power back and be brave. If you want to speak up, speak up. Don't ask yourselves, why now? Ask yourselves, why not now? And through our words and actions, let's erase all feelings of hatred, fear, and isolation, and instead create images of love, kindness, strength, and unity. Because together, we really are stronger. Thank you guys!
The accomplishments of Generation We wouldn't be possible without the support of teachers. Our next speaker knows all about the positive impact teachers have on their students and is here to help us kick things off. Please welcome to the stage from Joe Richardson Community School in Barking and Dagenham, London, Kayla Bowler.
Thank you. Hey, We Day! Good morning. I'm really proud to be here on this stage as a We Schools teacher. It's incredible. And I want to take the opportunity to congratulate every single teacher, educator, anybody who inspires that are here today. My We Schools experience has been amazing. and being able to introduce We Schools through the Team London Ambassadors has been a really positive experience. It's allowed me to pass on my passion of giving back to my students. We participated in many We campaigns over the last few years. We have raised over 2.5 tons of food for our local food bank for We Scare Hunger. We have raised nearly £21,000 for We Change, and thank you very much. And we have also organised, the students themselves have organised 3 We Are Silent marches through London. Each time, over 300 students have made a powerful protest. I'm not the only teacher leading students to create change. And I want to shout out to 2 superstar teachers that are here today. First of all, we have Chloe Hepburn from Canary Wharf College in Mudchute. Where are you, Chloe? She and her pupils are passionate about clearing up the River Thames, and together with a local organisation, they've been able to develop a plastic fishing project. Now the students can take trips to the river and do as part of their clean-up. So let's give it up for Chloe. And next we have Lloyd Rowe from St Illtyd's Catholic High School in Cardiff. Down here. Brilliant. And he's been instrumental in developing the We Schools programme across Wales. He and his students have participated in campaigns like We Take Charge and We Bake for Change. Way to go, Lloyd. Nice one. That's what We Schools does. It makes doing good doable. So be sure to visit the Teacher Zone during the break and pick up some We Schools resources to take back to your school. Now, I'm supported by a fantastic team of teachers and students at my own school. Where are you, Joe Richardson? Nice one. And, you know, I'm not alone in this, and something that I feel even more looking at the teachers that are here today. We are in this together. Young people are inspirational, and I couldn't be more grateful that I'm on this stage being part of this amazing organisation. So, to all the We School teachers out there, keep up your great work. To those who are new to the programme or want to learn more, then let's take a close look at some of the incredible impact right now.
The impact the We Schools programme has had on my students is they care more. They're interested in making a difference in their community, and they can see that the impact of what they're doing really does, you know, have a chain reaction to make the world a better place.
Going to a We School, it gives us just this opportunity, like opening a door into all of these things that we wouldn't have been able to achieve without We Schools.
Being a We School assists children's confidence because it makes them part of the community. So they're involved with the community, they're speaking to members of the community. Again, this is bringing our community closer together, and the children at the centre of that.
The impact of attending We Day is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for so many children. They work so hard all year to earn their ticket, and it is such a fabulous experience to all come together, to share stories, to meet other children from other schools, and it is just a fabulous opportunity that I know our students are incredibly excited to be attending.
My favourite part of We Day is by hearing all the inspirational people like Malala, how they've been in a rough time and how they still stand up for their rights.
What I would tell my friends about all the charity work I do at school, that they should definitely get involved because I've learned teamwork and leadership skills.
I would recommend the We Schools programme to any teacher. It is the easiest programme to get involved in. There is fabulous resources that you can use with lesson plans, and any project that the children would like to do, chances are there's a resource for that somewhere.
If I was going to sum it up in one word, I would say reasonless, helpful,
amazing,
spectacular.
I've learned that it's better to help than have people help you.
Are you class, I'm going to raise the temperature. Who here knows what numeracy is? How many? Oh, wonderful. Then stand up and count how many people there are here. No, don't do that. Don't do that. No. Listen. We're not talking about all the complicated things like trigonometry or long division, the tough stuff at school, but instead, the very basic maths that you and I need to use every single day. Put very simply, numeracy is the ability to count numbers, to solve problems in real life. So, for example, knowing exactly how much money you have to hand over in the shop to pay for something, how much you need to weigh up a recipe, to get the right quantities to make something that you want to make, cook in the kitchen, or even putting together a fundraising event. All of these skills require numeracy. Now in the UK, there is an overwhelmingly negative, bad attitude to numeracy, and we need numeracy to be successful in our lives. More than twice as likely, if we don't have it, we're going to struggle to be employed, to be successful, to get on in life. It's absolutely crucial. Every job you want to take after school will require numeracy. So it's incredibly important to think about this when you're young, when you've got the sharpest minds, and that's why KPMG and we have decided to join together, to be partners together, to show you how numeracy applies to everything that you do, to your future, to all the life-changing efforts you want to make. So, and now, in order to help you and help me think about numeracy, please welcome to the stage three incredible girls, Lara, Hafsa, and Akram. Alan, come on up. Give them a cheer. There you go. Brilliant. Now, actually, let me swap you around. Put you here, Lara. And then I'll look there. So I'm going to ask them some questions, and I'm going to ask every one of you on the left to cheer on Lara, all of you in the middle to cheer on Hafsa, and all of you over here to cheer on Alab, to see which one of them can get it right, okay? So these are true or false numeracy questions. They've got 5 seconds exactly to show the right answer. If they show the wrong one, you can boo, but if they show the right one, you can cheer. So, okay, ready? First question. All of the following careers require numeracy. A football coach, a hairdresser, and a pop star. Count down. 1, 2, 4. From the very statistics in the football match to the number of tickets you need to sell for a concert, every one of those careers, all those jobs require numeracy. You need to know how to add up. Okay, next question. True or false? Ready? Put it down so you're not going to assume the answer. Ready? Okay. 16%, is this true or false? 16% of working age adults in the UK have got a numeracy level as basic as a primary school child. True or false? Oh! False! Yes, you're right. They are right. Because the answer actually is 49% of nearly half of all working age adults have got a numeracy level low as a primary school child. So there's a real need to improve numeracy. It's a significant impact on them all. It affects them as employees. It affects our society overall. So big round of applause to my wonderful supporters, Lara, Hafsa. Now I want all of you to think hard about numeracy, to put into practice enjoying numbers, to be proud of your ability. National Numeracy Day is coming up on the 16th of May. 16th of May. That's a day when there will be a celebration of numbers. How we use them in everyday life. How we can possibly make them important in your career, in your future, in your job. So let's encourage each other. Let's be proud of numeracy. Let's use it to change the world. Let's know how to make things count. Now there's a whole range of materials that you're able to use, and here's the prize. For National Numeracy Day, every school that downloads and uses the material that we're making available and the toolkit we're making available, the winner gets a chance to get £1,000 from KPMG, and that £1,000 will help go towards your project, your community, and raising awareness on numeracy. So, thank you, have great fun, make it count.
It's time for the Wheel of We.
Hey! Hey! It's time for the...
Hold on, wait. Remember I said London, they don't know what the Wheel of We is.
You guys don't know what the Wheel of We is.
How are you guys feeling? You guys got the energy still this morning? So, this is a new thing that we're introducing to We Day. It is called the Wheel of We. So anytime we say, it's time for the, you guys say Wheel of We. So it's time for the Wheel of We. All right, so here's how the Wheel of We works. We have different things such as the dance-off, t-shirt giveaway, noise meter, wild card, and We Trivia. Are you guys ready to play the... Let's spin the Wheel of We and see what's up. Here we go. Spin it.
What you want to land on? What should we land on? Wild card. So, the wild card means we can do anything we want.
Anything we want. We could give away £20 million.
No. All right.
Here's what we want to do.
What should we do?
We need to get this place energized because I think we've been sitting down in our chairs for too long. Everybody up, everybody up, everybody up.